Okay, good morning, everybody. Today is Thursday, December 4th, 2025. You are in the live trading room, but you all know that. Here is yesterday's charts. Had an amazing day yesterday. Was up four trades for plus 216. Took another trade after we closed out about 11:30 and picked up this swing high that was happening. But just great trades all day yesterday. Had that first trade, was just a killer trade, and it's looking good. So Q closed at 623.66, and it is sitting. Looks like we've got a gap play. So the gap fill and trigger will be 624.22. Write that down. 624.22 be the gap fill and trigger. And it will be a put trade if we get there. Let's move up to present time, see what's going on. Wow, it's something happened this morning. Market really rose in pre-market about 9 o'clock and jumped up to its high of 625.40. Okay, be that as it may, let's head over to the option chain. We've already got 1.519 million already traded in the underlying, and we'll likely be starting at the 623 on the call side and the 626 on the put side. Let me let in some folks here. There we go. And with that, I'm going to say good morning to Mr. Keith Frampton. Good morning, Keith.
Morning, Tim. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, I closed out yesterday very good. Closed that call trade around a little after 11:30. Ended up $1.45, then did another 30 cents on one trade in the afternoon. So up $1.75 yesterday. So very good for me too. This morning we had the Challenger job cuts report come out at 7:30. Significantly less than last month, less than half of last month for job cuts, probably with the government going back in service again. Continuing jobless claims came out just about where it was last month, maybe a little bit better. Um, the initial jobless claims came out less than expected, and the 4-week average is down from last month too. We will have a factory orders month-to-month report for September coming out at 10 o'clock today, so there could be a pop. And we'll have a 4-week bond auction at 11:30 today for that. And we do have one of the Fed members speaking for the Florida Bankers Association. Again, she will not be making comments on interest rates because they're in a blackout period with the meetings next week and the report or the rate decision next week. So they're not allowed to talk about that this week. And that's about it from here. I'll be trading today's expiration with Tim. And I think that's about it for me.
Okay, very good. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. And we're coming up on 30 seconds out. There it
Oh,
is.
by the way, we will have the personal consumption expenditure reports coming out tomorrow at 8:30, and obviously the Feds will be looking at those numbers along with the income numbers tomorrow at 8:30 for their rate decision next week.
Okay, very good. All right, we're coming up on five. Here, stand by in five, four, three, two, one. And there's the bell. Let's go ahead and add 100,000 line in. And price coming down a bit. There we we go. There's our 100,000 line. Price is moving lower. And broader indices, we've got Dow is up by 59, Nas is up by 57, S&P is up by 13. So starting out with positives on the broader markets.
And 2.1 million underlying traded on the Qs.
Mm.
Got the 1 minute MACD in the put bias direction and the 5 minute MACD heading down that way, but not crossed over yet.
And looks like we've filled the gap already, but we don't do anything in the first 5 minutes, including the gap. Price trying to decide which way it's going to go, if it's going to continue to decline. All right, I'm going to keep an eye on the 625 on the put side, 625 strike put. Though we typically don't do anything the first 5 minutes, but price has been coming down pretty significantly here.
It's dropped down momentarily, at least below yesterday's close,
Mm.
just barely.
Price trying to turn around here a little bit, kind of just pausing. Price continuing down. Let me center some other charts here. 5 minute chart just crossed. And NAS is now negative, just barely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th minute. Going over to the 624 on the put side, 624 on the put side. I'm going to enter this 624 on the put side. Which I did, filled at 338. I'm going to go ahead and just take a little bit of profit here. Trying to get out.
Your charts are running about 12, 13 seconds behind again.
Are they?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm going to get out of this trade here. And going over to the call side to the 621 on the call side.
I put a pseudo supply zone at the top of that first 5-minute candle.
All right, I just got into the 621 on the call side.
What'd you get in for?
Oh, 313. Come on.
Yeah, I haven't gotten into anything yet. I'm looking at that 621, but I'm waiting for a crossover in the 1-minute MACD as well as the 5-minute flattening out. Plus, we're getting up close to VWAP too.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a little out of sync this morning.
No. Bosses here. I will look to get into this. One minute's trying to cross over.
Mm-hmm.
It's enough VWAP.
Come on, climb over VWAP. Let's go.
Tim, you want me to share my charts instead? You're still running behind.
All right, go ahead.
And we have a real demand zone here too.
Mm-hmm. You got that in already. Got price trying to climb here a little bit.
We can move that pseudo demand zone down also to a real demand zone.
Mm-hmm.
So what's this?
Yeah, should have stayed in that put from earlier.
Getting close to a doji on that last 1 minute candle. Getting down to the demand zone there.
Yeah.
Bounce off of it. Had good volume. Each of the minutes up 7 million underlying traded. All
Mm-hmm.
three major well, the Dow just went back positive again, but all three of them were negative. Nasdaq's down 27, S&P's flat, and Dow Jones is up just by 2. Again, waiting for a breakout here with the Heiken Aussie getting a couple green candles on it and getting
Mm-hmm.
1 minute MACD crossing over going up, and I'd like to see the 5 minute flat MACD flatten out a bit before I get into a call here.
Yeah. I'd obviously like to see it go up as well.
Yeah. What was your entry price?
313.
313. Okay. I'm trying to get a crossover in the 1 minute MACD.
Come on, climb back up.
Just in a consolidation zone here for quite a while.
Yeah.
We've had a few candles on the Heiken-Aussie turn green, but it's got a lot of wicks on both sides. Still a lot of uncertainty. Bounce off the demand zone. Well, that 1 minute MACD's been flat for about 12, 13 minutes now.
Yeah. Although our overall bias is toward the put side, keeps dropping. See if we can get a turnaround here.
It have had good volume on each of the minutes, but just
Mm-hmm.
hasn't just price hasn't moved much. I think all the market makers are in the department stores getting their picture taken with Santa.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Evidently, there was a not a report, but a announcement that came out about 33 minutes ago that layoff announcements topped 1.1 million in 2025, the highest since 2020.
Wow. Come on, get up there. Get up there.
I'm looking at the 620 on the call side. Now I'm going to try to get in on this here.
Okay.
And got in for 318.
No, come on.
It's not up.
I'm going to head over to the 623 on the put side.
We've got 25 seconds till the pop at the top. I didn't realize we're getting that close to it.
Yeah. Here comes the pop. Boom. There's the pop.
Well, pop it up, pop it up. Come on, get it on up there. Factory orders fell short of what was expected.
Hmm.
Come on, market makers, quit filling the warehouse. Get in on there and get some selling going on here. I don't hear any hammering in the background today, Tim.
No, they're down there. I think they've got all the sheetrock hung, and now they're doing everything else.
Come on, get on it through that demand zone. We got the Dow down 52, Nasdaq's down 41, S&P's down 5. We have 9.6 million underlying traded. I probably can move that demand zone down just a little bit. It's not a great agreement, but we'll move it down here. I think we're going to change the words to a favorite holiday tune right now. Instead of "Here Comes Santa Claus," "Here comes VWAP, here comes VWAP." Come on, get it on up there. Come on, let's get it on up there. Come on, Ivan, get it on up. There we go. Get it on up there. There we go. Finally, get it moving on up. And red, more green, more green. Oh, come on. Just doesn't want to get a selling campaign going on here. Come on, bounce off the man zone. Get on up. For a few of the candles around 10 o'clock, we've had good volume on each of the minutes, just not getting a lot of price movement. Hey, Tim, if you're talking, you're muted.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, saying just a lot of down pressure on the market. Got Dow's down by 77, Nas down by 44, S&P down by 5. Hate days like this.
Yeah, where's our favorite market maker? Doing some moves.
I know.
We're just stuck in Filene's basement sale right now.
Really.
Have you ever been there on wedding dress day?
No.
Oh my God, you should go just to watch the fun.
I've only been there once. It was up in Boston. I was visiting a friend up there, and he was telling us how when they opened the doors, there was fights down in Filene's basement between grabbing clothing and all. It's pretty amazing.
Yeah, once a year in New York, in the New York store, they have a bridal gown day, and it's pandemonium,
I'll bet.
but it's fun to watch.
Did it ever get into fist fights and pushing and shoving?
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
Oh my
yeah.
gosh.
I mean, those girls are pulling their clothes off and trying the dresses on right there in the aisle.
Yeah.
All to get a deal.
Come on. Get up there.
Get on up there. Come on.
we haven't had a slow day like this in quite some time.
Yeah.
Definitely a couple weeks. Got the 5-minute MACD's turned around going up, but still hasn't crossed yet. 1-minute MACD's up back up to mid-range, close.
Mm-hmm.
Just slow boat this morning. Doji on that last candle.
Yeah.
Not certain how much I'd buy into the Doji since it's been slow moving anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
Come on, get back up there. So get on up there.
Just wants to keep going sideways.
Come on, get up there, up to VWAP and above VWAP.
Keep on going.
Mm. We got 12.3 million underlying traded, so not horrible. Dow's back up 42. Nasdaq's still down at 27, and S&P's down just 1. Come on, get back up there. This is the kind of slowness I'd expect on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday morning next week, waiting for the Fed announcement,
Yeah.
but not this early. We've yet to have a crossover on the 5-minute MACD.
Mm-hmm.
Got close here before this last pullback.
Yeah. Jeez. Hey, I will be right back.
Come on, get back there above the demand zone. That's it. Get back up there. Come on, keep moving up. The 1 minute cross back, MACD cross back over going up. Five minutes trying to cross over. Five minutes got a pretty steep angle going up there. Up there, cross over the VWAP.
Well, that's encouraging.
Yeah, trying to get up there. Well, did get a trying to get a crossover on the 5 minute MACD. All right, crossover there.
Come on. Get up and over.
Come on, back up, back up. That's it, that's it. Get on up there. There we go. Come on, you're allowed to get across there.
Keep on climbing. Struggling at VWAP as usual.
There we go. Get on up there. Come on, get above the demand or supply zone now.
Mm-hmm.
Right, I'm back up above break even now.
I'm a long ways from break even.
See if I can get 30 cents on this. Come on, get out there a little bit more. Come on. Came within 1 cent of my order.
Yeah.
Yeah, you tell him, Natty. You tell him. There we go. 30 cents. Yeehaw.
All right.
Man, that was painful.
No kidding. I'm gonna cut my losses on that one. I just got out of that trade.
Yeah. Don't blame you.
Boy, I've got some work to do today.
That's the biggest move we've had in a fairly short period, though. Just we were just stuck in like two consolidation zones today.
Yeah.
How you doing? Mhm. How you doing? Can you hear yourself?
So let's see here.
Say hi to everybody here. Say hi. All right, all right. This snuggle with your brother up there. Normally, with that strong move up on the 5 minute MACD, I'd have stayed in that longer, but the one Mac 1 minute MACD was getting high, and just we've had such slow movement this morning.
Well, I am currently down 135 off those two trades. I'm going to need some movement this afternoon. I should have never gotten into that first trade, and then being in it, should have not gotten out of that first trade. Was not paying attention to the MACDs. This goes to show you.
Well, you were looking at your 12-second delay on your charts too, which didn't help.
Yeah.
Are you back up to real time now?
Yeah. You actually am.
Mhm. Mhm.
Which cat is that you're petting there, Keith?
This is Natty. He's of the three cats, he really likes to be close a lot of the times, but he wasn't in here for most of the morning, and I've got my big gray one on the couch behind me sleeping.
Uh-huh.
It's not a great agreement, but we can move that demand zone or supply zone up a little bit here.
Yeah.
Not the best. Like, where's my gray one? That one down. Got the 1 minute MACD's trying to cross back over going down.
Mm-hmm.
All the major markets are green now. Dow's up 2, Nasdaq's up 21, and S&P's up 4. And we have 15.5 million underlying traded on the Qs.
That was a covered call.
Okay, that wasn't me. Trying to get down below VWAP again. Oh, do I want to do a put here? Struggling getting through VWAP again.
Yep.
It just it goes to show every day isn't like the last 2 days have been.
No. No, not at all. These are the kind of days where really got to be cautious
Yeah.
and really, really wait.
Yeah, and my bag trading, what day was it? It was in like the 5th or something of May that I was backdating. It was a similar day, just like today.
Uh-huh.
Just terrible. think I mentioned this before. When you get days like this, reminds me of the quotation back from one of my favorite movies, The Deep. What do you do when it's foggy out? You be patient and drink whiskey these days, and you don't go out on the boat diving. You don't trade.
Yep.
With 30 cents today, I'm up $1.26 for the week. So not bad considering that Monday was absolutely a horrible day.
Mm-hmm.
So made all that back and then some.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Monday was a terrible, terrible day. Huh. Covered calls are finally going through.
Getting some time decay in there.
Yeah.
I assume those are closing orders.
They're closing.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Well, it's been a long time since I've done a covered call. But you get days like most of the days we have, like the last 2 days. I'm certainly glad I'm not doing credit spreads either.
Oh no.
That is eating your lunch. Mhm.
All right, go over to the 623 on the put side.
I'm just not going to do it. We're getting too low, getting down close to the demand zone. Till we
Yeah.
get some better movement, I'm just not going to do it.
I don't blame you.
Well, while we're waiting here, if anybody has any questions or comments, you can unmute yourself while we're sitting here watching the paint dry. Or is in Tim's case, the joint compound dry.
That's right.
Did you get your furnace issues repaired?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
they put in a new one.
Oh, okay.
So got plenty of heat. Got
Well,
a
it's a good time of year to have the joint compound dry because it's going to be lower humidity.
yes. Yeah, like I said earlier, I think they've got all the sheetrock finally hung and
Good.
are working on the seams,
Yep.
taping mud.
Is the estimated completion thing still about 3 months?
Um, our contractor says she's going to have it done by Christmas, but
Oh, fantastic.
I don't see how that's going to happen.
Yeah. Well, that'd be
But
great.
yeah, it would be great.
The markets are red again. Dow's down 9. Nasdaq's down 10. S&P's down 3. 16.6 million underlying traded. Got the 5-minute MACD trying to come back down now. Not quite ready to cross yet. The 1 minute had crossed some time ago. Coming down. What's this? Come on, get out of there. What are you doing up there?
Let me see where am I in terms of this week? Oh, that's the wrong file. Okay, not bad. It's up 230 this week before today. Obviously, some of that's going to go away.
I'm up dollar 26 for the week.
Well, real slow day today. Not the usual nice breakouts that we've had Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, or Tuesday and Wednesday. Today's Thursday. But still ahead for the week. All right, it's top of the hour, folks. So we're going to go ahead and wrap it up for this session. Yeah, not a great day for me, but there's still the rest of the day to go. So I'm going to probably continue trading. I'm going to go get some lunch and let hopefully the markets will pick up a bit this afternoon. But anyway, thank you all for being here.
Yep.
Thank you for supporting the room. Thank you, Keith.
Yep. Thanks, Tim. And have a good day, everybody.
And we'll see you all tomorrow.
Yep.
All right. Bye-bye.